everyone's always looking for Santa Claus to come up at this time of year. And I certainly won't be the Grinch who says that he's got no chance of arriving, or certainly won't be the kind of dad who says, nope, there is no Santa Claus kid. I think when we've seen a market this deeply oversold, there can be catalysts toward the year-end rally. And that may not even occur till into next week, sort of in the three and a half day period that we have trading during Christmas week. Part of the reason for the delay is between the Fed meeting and the potential for government shutdown at the end of the week. I think people are not necessarily quite so quick to dip their toes back into the water. Another thing that might be holding the markets back somewhat is the character of the selling that we've seen in the equity markets certainly seems as though there's a get-me-out quality to it. And what I mean by that is redemptions or fund closures or some sort of forced selling, because the market activity that we saw on Monday where it was just the selling was relentless. There was a brief attempt at a rally, and that got squashed so quickly, and that came on the back of a nasty week the week before. That may show signs of being oversold, and if that's the case, then it makes it a little easier to sustain the rally. But I think with the two events coming in this week between Fed and government shutdown potential, you're not going to really see that sustained rally. I think your most likely shot is, let's say, the last couple of trading days of the year. At that point, more or less those who have sold will have already done so, particularly by the end of next week. If you want it, with the shorter settlement cycle, you have a little less time in there because it used to be T+2, now it's T+1 in terms of settlement dates. So that means that if you want to get something off your books by year end, you now have an extra day to do it because it settles one day faster. So what used to sort of take place around the 28th or 29th now is going to get pushed back a day. But I think that, on low volume days, if there is an absence of news, it's not unheard of to see the market just sort of go up for mysterious reasons on light volume. And the kooky thing is, although we've always been trained to be suspicious of light volume rallies, that's the one time of year where a light volume rally doesn't seem to bother anybody. It's not really clear why, and the real picture tends to resolve itself sometime in January. But I've seen some of these light volume rallies, in the Christmas, New Year period, persist for some time without any obviously good reason. If there isn't a good reason, eventually they do run out of steam. If there is a good reason, somehow in hindsight, they've proven to be big buying opportunities. So there just seems to be a seasonal bias that one would expect this time of year. And I think especially if we see ourselves at some severe oversold conditions, and it does seem like the selling has abated, Santa Claus may make an appearance.